Hey, welcome back like I never left. If you're looking for something delicious, then you are in the right place. Go ahead and throw your thumbs up on the video and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. And today, we are going back up in the Dollar Tree in the hunt of what protein options because groceries are out here expensive. Let's jump into it. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna just throw a quick little disclaimer on this, you guys. Now, the Dollar Tree that I was in, it was dark, like a damn dungeon, and it was packed to the gills. But I did what I could, and I saw what I saw, and I'm gonna show it to you guys all. So my plan is to find all of the stuff in the Dollar Tree that is considered protein. So they, of course, have the Bar S, thick cut bologna, stuffed with the red ring. And of course, they have the Bar S bun length franks, is what we're looking at here. Okay. And then they have these chicken franks, which is interesting. I didn't even know that they made chicken franks, but that's what those are looking like. And sorry for the low light. And then, of course, they have turkey franks. Interesting. And then way over here, we've got some deli style oven roasted turkey breast. Now, I can't vouch for, whoo, Lord, what any of this tastes like, but I can tell you that it does exist, and it appears to be just at the $1.25 level. Ooh, John Morrell with the hot smoked sausage. I like the idea of that. Let's see what that's looking like. Okay. So right away, we have found some definite protein options. Let's see what else we can find. Okay. I don't know how I was about to slip past here. So is this the $3 section? Okay. So apparently over here in the $3 section, they've got some Jamestown brand bacon, sliced bacon. And that looks like 16 ounces of bacon. And I guess this is $3 because it is in the $3 section. So there's that. Also, I guess these would qualify as protein because it is salami, but it is in this little pack here. And I've actually had these before, and they are actually really good. And the salami is uncured. Let me double check that because the salami was uncured in the one I had. Nope, it's not uncured in this one. So it does have sodium nitrates in it. Sorry, but there you go. And then they also have Lunchables over here at the $3 level. So that's what we've got there. Let's see what's going on next door here. Okay. So right away, we've got this. Ooh, it turned off. That is great. We've got the Smithfield premium sausage. So you could use this to make breakfast sausage, or you could just take it out and use it to make, pasta, or use it any way that you would normally use sausage. And that is at the $3 mark. They also have some additional kind of breakfast bowls that would qualify as having protein in them. This one appears to have pork in it. This one's got pork in it as well. That one's got bacon. And then these are biscuits, croissants. Oh, what in the world is this? I wasn't even looking for this, you guys, but apparently it's 2 flapjacks and a dang sausage. Trying to see if I can get a picture of it from inside, you guys. It's really busy in here for some ungodly reason, so we're just working through it. But yeah, that's what that looks like. And the one-offs are $1.25 up there. And then these were all like $4, $3, and then the Smithfield sausage is $3 as well. Okay, you guys. Now, a lot of you guys asked me about the dang steaks after I did that awesome video where I showed you guys how to cook these up right. But yes, indeed, I was not kidding, you guys. They do have frozen ribeye steaks over here in the freezer section. And this is 5.5 ounces. So there's 5.5 ounce steaks over here. And they are $3. And this store has a freaking plethora of them. They also carry the steakums. Woo, let me get the package right. And this is also $3. And you allegedly get 6 steaks with that. Ooh, the other thing that protein or qualifies as protein is seafood. So if you are into that, they have, what is this? They have some salmon here. That's looking pretty good. How much salmon do you get? What's the weight? You got 10 ounces worth of salmon here. Doesn't look that bad, you guys. And that is for $5. Okay, still over here in the frozen food section. Whoa, looking for the protein. And what do they got here? Some raw, easy peel, shell on shrimps. You guys, and that's right, I said shrimps. And that's what we're dealing with there. Whoa, $5 for that. Guys, also check this out for the little ones. Whoa, hello. It's a situation over here. They've got this popcorn shrimp, and you get 8 ounces of that. And that's at the $5 price. Oh, the classic Gordon's fish sticks. Oh my gosh, comment if you guys grew up eating these. I grew up eating these. And that is for $5. And then they also have the crispy battered fish fillets for $5. Still over here, you guys, we're finding so many protein options, it's not even funny. So, yummy hot chicken fries. Okay. 20 ounces, so 1.3 pounds. That's also $5. And let me know if these prices are comparable to your local grocery store. But they also have Dino Bites, again for the kids, for $5. And that is 21 ounces. Let's see what we got here. Okay, now I have had Tyson's chicken nuggets. And this is a 20-ounce bag. And that is $5 as well. Okay. Oh, raise your hands if you've ever eaten White Castles. They've got the complete White Castle sliders, 4 sliders for $5. They also have the Tyson chicken breast sandwich. Now, is this a whole sandwich? Is that just the chicken breast? It's the sandwich. Okay, how many? 2. Okay, so you get a box with 2 of these Tyson's chicken sandwiches in it for that $5 price. Okay. And then Yummy also has the hot buffalo style kind of wingettes or whatever. And that's $5. And then we're not going to talk about the fast bites, you guys. We already talked about those, but they do exist, and those are at the $1.25 level. Now, what is this? What is a Bosco stick? Is this protein? We're about to find out. Oh, no. Okay. So a Bosco stick, sorry about the light in here, you guys, is basically just a mozzarella cheese stick. Okay. Pretty sure I've never had one of those before, but let me know if you have. And that's $1.25. Still on the hunt for protein, you guys. Let's see what we got here. So again, peanut butter is a protein. So these sandwiches with the peanut butter and jelly for $3, that will count. They also have these, what is this? Steamed dumplings? Okay, with the dipping sauce included. How many do you get? Nobody knows, but 6.6 ounces, that is $3. It looks like they have the chicken and vegetable and then the pork and vegetable as well. And then what are these? Spring rolls, but these are vegetable. So that is not what we are looking for right now. Now they do have these Snaps potato skin appetizers, and they do have bacon on them. So that would qualify, and those are $4. Now what is this? Let me get my hands on it. Sorry, you guys. Let me get my hands on this real quick. Okay. So it looks like these are mini, if I can get the bag to come together, mini corn dogs. Bite-sized chicken franks dipped in a golden batter. It is so dark in here, you guys, but I think we're getting a good picture here, so that's what that's looking like. And those were $4. So that's also another option. Let's see what else they have in here. Oh, Lord. She doesn't want to go back. She doesn't want to go back. Okay. Now, I've heard of bulgogi beef, but I have never heard of bulgogi chicken. Let me know if you guys have ever had these. But they've got some dumplings here from Mandu. And that's $4 for an 8-ounce bag. And then what is this? Mandu again? Coming through with the pork vegetable dumplings. Okay. Crab Rangoon, not what we're looking for right now. But what about this General Tso's chicken? Dark meat chicken and the General Tso's sauce. Come on now, let me get this out. So from Asian Kitchen, look at this big old bag. Just 1.37 pounds. It's huge and heavy, you guys. And they want $5 for that. Okay, I actually don't think that's a bad deal. Whoa, she doesn't want to. The way stuff is packed here, your girl is fighting for her life. Okay, and what is this? So Asian Kitchen came through with the chicken fried rice, and this does have white meat chicken in it, so that definitely qualifies, and that is $5. Okay, now the next couple of items, whoo, gonna be interesting, you guys, but we're going for it. Now, I showed these before, but these shrimp egg rolls, they do exist, and they do have a sauce pack included. Try to see if I can get you guys a shot of it. It's really difficult because it is very, very dark over here. But these shrimp egg rolls, the lobster egg roll, not the vegetable because we're looking for protein, but the pork egg roll, those are all $1.25. And they're actually pretty hefty, you guys. They're not small. They actually are pretty hefty size. So if you're hungry, you could probably get away with that. Now hold on now. The other ones were not spicy, were they? So they've got these spicy chicken and vegetable little dumpling bites as well. And that's for $5. Now the taquitos, we all know about that. And that's the beef and corn. And that's for $5. And then what is this? This Hot Pocket. So they got a one-off Hot Pocket. Try to get it in light for you guys. They've got a one-off ham and cheese Hot Pocket. And that is $1.25. And what is this? Ooh! I used to get down on these when I was in school. Tell me that you do too, or you did. These El Monterey extra large burritos with beef and bean definitely qualifies. And this is huge, you guys. This is a big old burrito. What is it? 8 ounces of burrito? We got an 8-ounce burrito here for $1.25. Oh, and they've got a couple different types. They also have that in bean and cheese. And what is this? Oh, come on now. This is a shredded beef and cheese chimichanga. Look at that. And we found that for the $1.25 as well. Sorry, my lens is getting frosty, you guys. What is this? An empanada from Goya, which is a well-known brand. And there's a chicken empanada in here. 3.25 ounces for $1.25. So again, you guys, over here in the freezer section, there definitely is protein. Okay. Finding more protein, we've got the Banquet pot pies that we all know and love and grew up eating, at least I did. And those are $1.25. They've got the Michelinas lasagna with meat sauce, so that definitely qualifies for the $1.25. They've also got the chicken fettuccine with broccoli and chicken, so that definitely qualifies. And they also have the plain without chicken, but we're not looking at that stuff right now. They also have the meatloaf meal from Banquet, which is, yep, the meatloaf and the mashed potatoes. Let me see if I can get back. Made with real cream now. Come through. And that's $1.25. Ooh, and the Salisbury steak, which you'll have to tell me what the difference between that. Oh, because it's got the marks on it. Okay. Also made with real cheese, their mac and cheese is. All right. And that is $1.25. And then they've got these backyard barbecue meals made with real cheese. Okay. The mac and cheeses. All right, so it's like almost like a riblet that you would see from like McDonald's or something for $1.25. What else do we have? Ooh, the mega bowls. So Banquet coming up big. Chicken fried beef steak bowl for $3. Looks like they've got corn in there and a couple things. What is this? Country fried chicken. Love it. For $3. And Michelangelo's. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This lasagna actually looks really good. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look good. So that is 11 ounces for $4. And then what is this? Michelangelo's is actually looking pretty good, you guys. Look at this chicken parmesan. Now, does it come with the pasta as well? Oh my gosh, it totally does. So everything pictured is in there, and that is $4. Now, Marie calendars, we already know what time it is. Chicken Alfredo and chicken parmesan in one box. That reminds me of that meal at Olive Garden where you get like the chicken parmesan, lasagna, and something. I don't remember what the name of it is, but tell me if you remember in the comments. That is $5 for that dual protein. Also $5 is this meatloaf and country fried chicken. Oh, why does that look so good? Probably because I have not had dinner yet. And I showed you guys this last time, but they do have the one-off Golden Crust Jamaican beef patties for $1.25, as well as the jerk chicken patties for $1.25. Trying to see what else we've got. That may be it over here. Let's go see what's on the shelves. Okay, this is a hidden way to get protein, you guys, and that are these cheese and cracker, or I should say peanut butter and cracker situations. Peanut butter does have protein in it, and these packs, which is you get 6 packs, are good, and they are only $1.25. And you get the cheese crackers, if you see that, and then in between them is peanut butter. And they've got that kind, they've got the regular kind and kind of the Ritz cracker. And then what is this? I'm not sure what the difference is on that. Oh, it's like almost like a cookie. So this is almost like a cookie cracker with peanut butter. Okay, so there you guys go. Yet another option for cheap protein, because that's 6 of those. You could take those to lunch, and that's at the $1.25 price. Okay, you guys, so now that we are in the aisles, I want to point out a couple of things. They do have dried beans here, and you can buy stuff like dried pinto beans for $1.25. Great protein. Beans have been being used as protein for years and years and years. And they've got red kidney beans as well. And again, sorry, the light in this store in particular is very dark. Oh, your girl is digging. Ooh. Come on, Great Northern Beans. You put on a pot of these with a little cornbread? Stop it. And then they also have a thing of black beans as well. And then as I'm over here, I'm noting that they have some of these pre-packaged. Oh, this is hefty. That's 15.2 ounces of refried pinto beans. So this is a hefty pouch, you guys. So definitely keep those in mind as well. Let's see what else we can find. Okay. Now this is for the old heads in the back, as they say. Everybody remembers this stuff. The imitation crab meat. And this is in brine, and it's from Chicken of the Sea. And that's $1.25. If you're down for stuff like this, they've got herring fillets. I don't think I've ever eaten that. In addition to all of these bumblebee tunas that I showed you guys last time, which are probably freaking delicious. Just going to show these all to you. And of course, Starkist was not going to be outdone. And what is going on here? Cebu coming through with rice and beans with tuna. Has anybody ever had this before? Rice and beans with tuna. Now they have told y'all that they have the protein. Now it's 6 ounces for the $1.25. I know they have a couple different types. So what is this? Oh, okay. And then this one is a spicy rice and vegetables with tuna. Sorry about the glare. Let me see if I can pull it off. There you go. Okay. And then this is also rice and vegetables with tuna, but it doesn't have the spiciness in it. Okay. So again, just a couple more options there for your protein. Obviously, tuna is always going to be here, and that is definitely a choice. Now, raise your hand if you've ever had the Hormel tamales, because they definitely have some chicken tamales, and those are at the $1.25 as well. Okay, so the other thing that I'm seeing over here when I took a step back, it was almost hiding over here in all of the tuna cans, is a can of white chicken for $1.25. Now, I don't think I really like the flavor of that by itself, but I have used this in like pasta salads and it's been fine. Of course, they've got the Vienna sausages, and what in the world is this? Some luncheon loaf. Woo, you guys, not the luncheon loaf for $1.25, but it is protein. They also have smoked oysters, some different sardines, differently flavored sardines. What is this, in a mustard sauce? Ooh, and Louisiana hot sauce if you're into that sort of thing. Come on now. Apparently you can put sardines in anything because they've got some in tomato sauce as well. And then there's mackerels. Now I remember my mom used to make these like crazy fried mackerel patties. Like where she would take this and like a little bit of flour and breadcrumbs and make like little patties. Let me know if your mom or if you do something similar. But that exists. And then of course, a lot of these Chef Boyardee items, like the ravioli and the lasagna, have a meat element to it. And of course the beefaroni has a little bit of meat in it. So that is cool. Let's see what else that we can find that qualifies. Here we go. Boiled peanuts. Who's doing this? So we got the peanut patch. Boiled peanuts, slow kettle cooked. Let me see if I can get it up so we can actually take a look at it. That exists. Okay. Again, peanuts have protein, you guys. Peanuts have protein. What else do we have here? Different soups, and of course, they've got the different chilies and stews, which all have protein, and of course, canned beans, which have protein. Woo, your girl's knees are engaged down here. Let's see what else we can find. And again, sorry you guys for the low light. That's just how it is in here. I was hoping to see if we could find some sort of powdered egg situation, but I had not been able to. But if I find powdered eggs or anything like that, you guys know I'm going to tell you ASAP. All right, I'm ready to pop and wow.